Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 6. I think this is episode 6. I don't know. It's an episode with a number behind it. Sorry, guys. Trying to get you all set up so you can enjoy the show. There you are. Today's episode, as you probably saw by the title, is harvesting most of our crops, if I'm correct. Because I believe the month that we're in right now, in the game I should say, is August. I mean, yes, I know I'm in August in real life too. It's August 11th, 2025. Oh, now I gotta think. So I think in the game right now, where you're in the month of August, so that probably means you gotta sleep. And in the month of September, I believe our cotton and beetroot should be ready. If not, I'll sleep another month and then I'll get harvesting on everything else. But I at least want to, excuse me, today's game plan is at least to harvest, I think, the cotton and the beetroot because those are first. Wednesday the 13th, if I'm looking at on my calendar, is going to be the rest of what we can harvest. Then I believe Friday the 15th I have off that day. So I think the 15th will also be harvesting. And then after that, which would be the week of the 17th of August. From what I understand, I don't know if I'm going to continue the series or if I'm going to end it on Friday. It all depends on how long it takes us to get everything finished. But the week of the 17th, I might continue the farming series to whatever day I can, because I don't know what my work schedule is next week. I have not received that email yet to look. Anywho's. But the week of the 24th of August, I will start my first. Well, take that back. I'll start my second semester at my local college in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, where I'll be finishing out my welding certificate degree. I'm going to call it a welding degree. Nah, I'm going for the certificate. I'm getting my welding certificate from Harrisburg Area Community College, where in late December I'll be full weld certified and will hope to have a full-time welding job somewhere around the Middletown, Pennsylvania area. Somewhere local. I mean, I like to stay close to my home, which is Middletown, Pennsylvania. But if I had to travel out to because I know Steelton, Pennsylvania. I mean, it's in the name, Steelton, Steel Ton. I don't know how they pronounce it over there, Steelton or Steel Ton. I guess it doesn't really matter. Anywho's, there's a lot of welding and steel plants over that way, so I'm hoping I get a job there. If not, I heard the Philly shipyard is hiring people. Who knows? I could probably do something like that. But the type of welding that I want to go off and do is. My dog is barking at who knows what outside. Probably Amazon, FedEx, a leaf, a bug, a stick, a car, nothing, all the above. What was I saying? I'm hoping that I'd like to just do stick welding. That is what I would like to go off and do. Okay. Oh, it's the month of July. Oh, I want to yell at my dog, but I also don't want to blow your guys's. And there's my other dog growling at who knows what. Oh my god, you idiots. Shut up. I think it's the male, probably. So you're going to get a nice montage of my dogs barking for who knows how long. Might be a salesperson, though. I don't know. Okay. Wrong button. So we need to harvest potatoes. Potato. Aha! Apple. Best character in The Simpsons. Apu. I need truck. God, dog. Shut the living... I'm past the 3-minute mark for YouTube, so I can technically swear, but I don't feel like it. Shut the... I'd yell, but I don't feel like yelling because you guys were right here in front of me, and I have a loud yelling voice. Plus my door's closed, so I don't even think they're going to hear me. I don't know. My dogs are... I love them to death, but they're idiots sometimes. What the hell is outside that they're barking at? I see nothing. I have a window right next to me out of my bedroom that looks over the street, and there's nothing outside. Well, I'm also facing one direction. I can't see what's behind me unless I get up and move. Alright. So let's... I don't remember what I was doing. I was going to look at something now. I don't remember what I was going to look at. Alright. Now my other dog's barking. Why is it whenever I record, something has to happen? Like, my parents have to call me for something. Or my dogs have to bark at something. FedEx shows up. UPS shows up. I never turn... Guys, I am sorry in advance. I have a loud voice, but... Dog, shut it! Sorry if I hurt you guys' ears. My dogs won't start barking, and it's getting annoying. Okay, so let's go harvest some potato. That's not even the right harvester. Son of a bitch. That's a beetroot harvester, genius. I need potatoes. Watch. Oh, crap. I think I left my game too early. Shitters. Okay, I has idea. Yeah. Okay. I have an idea. So we're going to set the destination for this guy, and we'll just have him... Okay, just drive. Thank you. Dude, there's... Have you ever heard of the reverse pedal? You know, the one right next to the gas pedal? Actually, a lot of people haven't. There's a whole state that can't figure out what the brake pedal does. It's called Pennsylvania. Oh, wheels are freaking out. Wheels be freaking out. There it goes. Alright. So I have AI worker driving. Yeah. I also need you to drive down here. What the hell? Well, I plan on harvesting with you today, so get your fat ass over to the farm. Okay, and I also need to get you sent over too. Alright. So I have everybody... I don't know, so it did... I think I left the game too early before I... Okay, that's fine. So let's see... Almost there. So yeah, so this thing's all folded up right now. Just... Hold on, I need to fix my... Whoa! Hold on, guys. There you go. So when we get close to where I need to go... I think it's 75 that's our... I don't remember. Alright. One of these is my potato field, and I don't remember which one it is. That corn is ready. Almost. Just about ready to be harvested. So today is probably going to be a harvesting montage. I really wasn't. I was going to say, you're on my side of the road. Don't stop in front of me. Okay, so potato are ready. Yippee. Today might actually just be a whole harvesting montage. Alright. Get ready to see this thing unfold, everybody. This thing's enormous. Still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. And, oh, hold on. Not yet. There we go. I'll jot that down. Turn this bad boy on. Let's put our warning lights on so people know, hey, we are harvesting. Alright. We are harvesting potatoes. And a lot of them. Honestly, I say I could let my AI worker do this. Alright, so we have potatoes that are currently getting harvested. Actually, I could just set the cruise control. Just let this thing harvest potatoes. This is fun, isn't it, guys? Sitting here just watching someone harvest. There's like a pothole there or something. AI worker is blocked by an object. Well, fellas, I'm gonna have to let the AI worker handle this because I see what is happening. Where are you going? Oh, you fucking idiots. Harvest. One word. Whatever. Okay, well, you're there. So what are you stuck on? So you made it. How did you end up down here? I mean, you're where I need you, so I guess that works. It's almost like you knew where you needed to go. Okay. You are... What are you doing? You're gonna harvest diagonal. Actually, that's kind of fine. I want you to have... you are the sugarcane harvester. I honestly think that the corn is ready to go. Corn's ready. Alright, let's do it. Corn is ready. This is fun. This is what I've been waiting for. Yeah, we can use this guy. Alright. The corn is ready. I know a lot of you are saying, that corn still looks healthy and alive. What do you mean that it's time for harvest? Because the last time we harvested corn on the channel, remember how it was that dark golden brown color? Experienced farmers will know what I mean once they see what I'm about to grab. People who don't know what I'm about to do, let me explain. Eventually. So this is a forage harvester. What this is going to do is, when we unfold this, I should not have unfolded that, is this is going to mow corn and turn it into chaff. And what chaff will do is you let it fermentate in that silo that we placed down, or the bunker silo, which you'll see as we go. And then you let it fermentate, which lets it dry out, and then that's what you feed your cows. I've actually seen one of these harvesters out in the wild, not operating, but I'm near New Holland, Pennsylvania, that I see some of these sitting out front in the parking lot for the company. I've never seen one of these in the wild working before, I should say. I don't know if it's an American thing or not. I'm gonna say it's not. Every time I've seen one of these on like YouTube or whatever, that's not what I want. That's still not what I want. That's what I want. And you know what? Forget it. Doesn't matter how we harvest this. It's all gonna get harvested up anyway. So I'll just do a diagonal line. Why not? So this is the fun stuff to do. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can see what I'm actually working on. This is the fun stuff to do. Just does not matter how you do it, so as long as you harvest down your corn. Then feed it to your cows and say, congratulations cows, you're now fed. Okay. I can't turn with this fucking thing. How it is, I'm stuck. Actually. I'm gonna take out like half my... Okay, this is interesting. I actually am stuck. Because my thing is so big. Let's try this. How you're actually supposed to do this is... Well, I don't think it really matters, but oh my god, I can't turn. I'm just... Like, I actually cannot turn. Alright, I have an idea. We're gonna fold this guy up real quick. How we're actually supposed to do this is... I need my tractor. Hold on, guys. No. I need a tractor. You're supposed to follow alongside with a tractor, and I think that's what I'm actually going to do, because I actually cannot turn, which is how big that tractor is. Or not tractor, the forage harvester. Like, I can do it, it's just hard to turn. So, let me grab our John Deere here, the one that's not huge, but I mean, still a big tractor, but it's not as big as the other tractor we have. And we're going to do this the easier way. The way that a lot of people actually do it in real life. Which is they hire somebody to drive the forage harvester, then they have someone else come alongside with the tractor and have all the chaff shoot out of the auger there that's extended, and then to the trailer that I'm about to attach to. If I can figure out how to drive a tractor today, holy smokes. Okay, we need to go this way. Alright, so that is all hooked up. Then we're good alongside. Alright. Correct. Alright. I need tractor. 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 Oh, you. No. Stop. That's not. I need you to go this way. Alright, let's see if I can get alongside him to where this is a little easier for him. Alright, this is just trying to keep my distance from hitting his front end. That's... Alright, then we're going to pull up forward in front of him. Alright, then we go like this. We try our best to turn around here. We wait for him to go where he needs to go. You good? Alright, let's go. Then we get right up alongside him with our trailer. I'm pretty sure the AI worker will stop if I drive off, but I don't know. I don't know if this is like 25 where if I had to go unload, he stops, waits for me to unload, and when I come back, he'll continue. I think it's how it works, but... Alright. Let's sit right here. Alright. I'm gonna go this way. Hold on, my friend. Hold on, my friend. Tractor not tractoring. Tractor still not tractoring. Turn, bitch. Yeah, see how he's waiting for me? Okay, that's good. Because I'm too far away. I'm right next to you. Go, dude. Just... Okay, so he does stop to wait for me. Perfect. That's good to know. So he does stop to wait for me. Sorry, she. It's a female driving. It's a female worker driving, so... It's one of my favorite things to do on the farm. Oh, you're stopped by me. My bad. Let me throw it back real quick. Holy mother of pearl. Turn! This thing's got the turning radius of a boat. Why are you stopped? Okay, you, my friend. Can you go this way? Yes, AI worker has been stopped manually. No shit, Sherlock. I'm the one who stopped him. Oh my gosh, just turn. Okay, I might cut the footage and figure out why he can't. Oh, there he goes. I might get stuck on this car. What do you know? I got stuck on that car. Oh, fire trucks. Welcome to living next to a fire station. Hope everything's okay though, that's my only concern. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is this today, which is our potatoes and corn, and then Wednesday I think we're going to save everything else. So I'm going to cut the footage, and then you're going to come back to me being either finished. Actually, take that back. I think I'm just going to... Actually, this is a pretty large field, so yeah, I think I am going to cut the footage. Alright, I'm going to cut the footage here real quick, and then you'll come back to when this field is done harvesting, because I'm going to... or till my trailer gets full. Actually, take that back. I'm going to cut the footage, and then we'll come back to when this field is all harvested, and you'll see what we have to do. So be right back, guys. Alright, so it has taken you guys probably 2 seconds. It's probably taken me about 45 minutes. Oh well, we're done. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this over to our silo here, or bunker silo, excuse me, and then I'll show you guys what we got to do. Potatoes, I'm probably just going to do off recording because my trailer's already full and I don't feel like making this video like 4.5 hours long. So I'm going to do that off recording because I'm only like halfway through it and my trailer's already full. So is the harvester. Like the harvester's been full like 4 times now already, so that's fine. I'm also hungry too, so it is 12:30 roughly. I am hungry. I did not eat much for breakfast because I did not think it was going to take me this long. So, we're going to drive this trailer right over here. Try to, at least. Little more. Little more. There we go. I'm going to unload here. And then we're going to just slowly drive forward, making sure that all of our chaff gets out the back. And just like that, that's all we have to do with this. So let's head over here. Let's turn our lights off. And... I want to turn this guy off. And then we're going to grab this little fella. And we're going to... I'd like to actually trade this in for a proper bucket instead of like a one that can, what was I going to say? Just, I don't know. I need one with like a bigger bucket on it. Alright, so we're going to... My bumpers don't work that well. So we're going to try our hardest here. I might actually want to just do that. Just because I don't think this guy has enough power to do it. Eh, kind of. I mean, it has a bucket, but the bucket does not do much. Alright, let's see how this works. It's kind of doing it. I mean, I have this with me just in case. So what we gotta do is drive over top of this, and we gotta flatten it down so we can put our tarp on it to let it fermentate. Which you might actually see a lot out in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Or you might see it anywhere around where you live. It's very, very common for farms to do. Anything that has cows has to probably do this. Alright. We're only at like 33% compacted. Let's see if I can try this. I'm going to see if I can throw it backwards here. Alright. So, might actually grab my big, heavy tractor. The big one. And drive over top of this a few times to see if I can get it to actually compact down a little more. Because the heavier the tractor, the faster it compacts. So, I want to have this guy parked right out over here. Let's, there he is. Not attaching anything, am I? No? Perfect. So the bigger the tractor, the faster it'll take to compact. Think of this thing like a monster truck, almost. I mean, it is a monster truck. It's a monster tractor. But all I gotta do is drive over top of this, and this thing's gonna flatten everything down really fast. So we did it that way. Then we'll turn around again. We'll head over it again. And then we'll turn around again. Then we'll go this way. Flatten it down again. So we are only like 40% flattened. So it looks like a lot of it's like right here is where I gotta flatten everything. So we're gonna drive over this a couple different directions. We are at 42% compact. So we are getting there slowly. We're at 45, maybe 49. I can't tell. My 5s and 9s look exactly the same because of how bad my eyes are getting again. I think it was 45, because that looks to be 47% now. I have to get 100%, so we might be here a while. I'm hungry. I want to go eat. I just want to be done with this. My God, I'm only halfway. That's how long this is taking us. I'm only halfway done compacting all this. Then it's 53%. We're getting there slowly. I'm stuck. About 60% now. So, I haven't decided on this yet or not, but the Wild Course Season 2 has already been posted, or the schedule, excuse me. I'm thinking about doing the IndyCars again, like that's gonna stay, but I'm also thinking about adding Formula 1 into it. So how I think I want to do this is I forgot what I was gonna say. I got distracted by something. I think I'm gonna do this is have the IndyCar series is kind of like the lower feeder series, then have Formula One as kind of the like the big boy series. So I don't know. It all depends upon how much free time I have and everything. But I think I'm just gonna stick with the IndyCars and have that as kind of the. But I might do like a junior series though. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of all depends upon, like I said, how much free time I have and if it's worth it or not. I might do it for season 3. Whatever that is. Alright. So we are getting there. Just about done. My phone looks like really bright compared to that screen, but I actually like that. It looks like you're actually like sitting there in real life watching me do this. Which might actually happen. What was that? The virtual farmer looking at buying a real farm? Well, maybe. I'm looking at taking over a farm. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm looking at taking over a farm. Plus, my friend needs a job, like, right now, so I think once I graduate high school, I might, keyword is might, look at actually buying a real farm to take over. Because the more and more I think about it, the more and more I actually want to do it. And the more and more I'm starting to realize that I don't know what the exact number is, but I know here in the States, I think we've lost over 50% of our farms to either housing districts, warehouses, or just even factories now. Because nobody wants to go down the farming route because they think it's dirty. It's a dirty job. Everyone would rather work in these big office buildings. The problem is, farmers are the ones who feed every single one of your asses. Like, I understand it's hard work. I understand it's hard labor. But you gotta remember that these farmers are going out every day on their fields, busting their asses off, just so they can feed this country. Sorry, just so they can feed the world. Not even just America, Russia, Canada, Ukraine, Venezuela, whatever. They're feeding the whole world. And the fact that we have lost over 50% of our farms scares me. Like, what happens if I was to wake up tomorrow and 75% of our farms are gone? Like, what would we do? In fact, I hate going down this whole thing, but someone needs to talk about this before it's too late. Bees. At least here in America, they're endangered because we kill them. Because we're scared of them. You don't realize this? But if we don't have bees, we're gonna die. Like, that's how bad this is. Like, I know that if I was to start a farm today, the first thing I'd do is get bees. Because not only does honey get me a lot of money, but I can also reproduce. Well, not me. I can't reproduce with bees, but I can let these bees reproduce and try to save the bee population. Because that's actually, well, it's with bats, however. But Indian Echo Caverns in Hummelstown, Pennsylvania, back where I used to work, that place actually had no bats for the longest time. And the small little farm that sits right up next to the road was actually saying, like, hey, I heard you guys are out of bats. So, how would you like me to get some bats and see if I can help her? Like, that's what needs to happen. Is we need more young farmers. I understand that it's going to be hard to do, but we need farmers. Bad. All right. So that's going to fermentate, and I think that's going to be it for today's episode. I plan on getting this out to you guys sometime today on the 11th. If it comes out tomorrow, it comes out tomorrow. I don't know. Anywho, guys, I'm going to do the potatoes off recording because it's taking me forever. But, yeah, that's going to be it for today. Mark your calendars. Wednesday, August 13th, 2025 will be even more farming as I'll tell you here real quick. Because I know we're going to harvest something. I just don't know what it is we're harvesting. I'll tell you. So we have potatoes, they're harvested. We have our corn harvested. So it looks like it's going to be cotton, sugarcane, sugar beet. All that's going to get harvested, as well as grapes and olives are also going to get harvested. Actually, take that back. Actually, it looks like grapes are going to be harvested next. Then everything else is going to be harvested. So grapes will be Wednesday. Goody. Actually, well, I keep contradicting whether or not that I buy like a skid steer for my cows and everything. But at the same time, I had that small little skid steer. Like, hold on, let me show you real quick. Where is skid steer loaders? Like, I had the money to buy one of these, and it would help out a lot on the farm. But at the same time, I think it's this guy. I have that. I don't know. Actually, let me go into construction real quick. Construction. Oh, guys, let me look at something. What's this? Bale and pallet storage. I just need storage shed, small storage shed, bunker silo hall. I don't know what that is. Root crop storage. That's a mod. Root crop storage. That would actually be pretty good to have. Grain silo. Not sheds. Because what I'm thinking about doing is open wood garage. Is I could actually buy this, place it down somewhere, and I could put like actually I don't need that big of a shed. I only need one with like two. One like that. And I could place I might do it like down here somewhere. Overlaps with the object. I might actually do that. And what I can do is I can dump, maybe, I might be able to dump like my hay and my straw in here because it's right next to my, where is it? Bunker silo. Why did I actually do that? All right. So that's going to be it then for today's episode, guys. We're going to save the game. That's safe. Alright, we're going to save the game, shut it off, and that's going to be it for today, guys. Appreciate y'all staying around to watch the farm. And that's going to be it for today, guys. So see you episode number 7, I believe it will be, which will probably be called Grape. I don't know. Actually, I might call it Tending to the Orchard. I don't know. Anywho, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.